Fox family, it's your boy Fox, back with another video. Reacting different, reacting to Curious Story Time. I don't, Story Time, especially this content creator that I used to watch a lot, but True, because I feel, when I watch his videos, I can relate a little bit to what he's going through, or I was going through, when I was going through this world when I was coming up as an adult. That should happen when up from his teen years to his adult years, but I'm not getting to teen one. But this one is pretty much the V card story. Yeah, and the reason why this one touched me a little bit, yeah, I've been in some situations when not the V card part, okay, not do a story time on the V card because there's not much said, and I don't really want to get into that. So no, you're not getting the story time. I'm talking about V card, but it's mostly what led up to it happening, and we can tell all of us learn something from it. But enough really yapping. Let's get into it.
Alright, guys, I never usually tell stories like this. I tell stories that almost get to this point, but it never quite crosses that line. Most people hop on YouTube and they say that they almost had sex, but they didn't quite go through with it.
And no,
I'm gonna
not
tell
that
you about the
part.
time that I did go through with it. And if I'm being honest with you guys,
And definitely not that part. I had sex many times. I promise you 100% I'm going to go through with it unless she doesn't want to. Okay, let's clarify that. It's not checking out. I never check it out. I'm ready to go any day.
that shit was fire. So one day I'm, chilling in my room, being all innocent, not doing anything wrong. My dad messages me. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be out of town for a week. I'm gonna send a babysitter here. She'll be here tomorrow to deal with the kids, so that you don't have to." My brain is automatically like, "Okay, it's gonna be some old, unattractive lady who wants me to look at pictures of her grandchildren for an entire week." So I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna stay in my room this week. Don't worry about it. But to my surprise, when this girl comes to the door, she looks thicker than a bowl of liquor. She looks sexy as fuck. I'm like, nope. That's nope. I will not be staying in my room this week. So you already know where I'm trying to be every day. I'm like, hey, I'm the kid's older brother. If you need anything, just let me know. I honestly have no problem sticking around to make sure they don't take advantage of you. Bullshit. The way that she was scheduled that week was she'd come in the morning, help my precious brothers get ready for school, make sure they go to school on time in the morning, and then she would help my youngest brother get ready for school and put him on the bus. And after like 3 days of this happening, and us completely ignoring each other, I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I gotta make a move. So Wednesday morning, they were doing their regular off to school routine, and when she took my little brother to the bus,
I wouldn't go that far, but I tried. All it takes kings and queens confidence. Okay, without it, all these awkward silence and just talk about freaking how cute dogs are, or some weird crap that people to have awkward conversations about.
look, I don't know how many of you guys have seen my other videos, but if you
those are the videos I missed the most. I don't understand why he took them down because those because this video is talk about the time when talk about the time where he actually didn't go through it because he chickened out. But it was like something deeper that I could relate to that video. Cause I think I went something similar as that. Well, not the checking out part. Yeah, that somewhat happened. I'd be ready to go, ready to go. But no, it was the build up to why he did it versus build to why he did it. I don't know if I want to get into it or not, but I'm not. Probably, I could. I don't know. I'll probably find the videos on Reddit or something. Find the videos on Reddit. I'll check Reddit and then I'll react to it because it was this video. There's another video. There's probably a part two to this core video that I like the most. And you had a good message
Know
to
me,
it.
then in the past, I make a habit of not making the move or completely ruining something that's about to be really, really good.
So that's the part where he chickened out that because she leaped on him and then at that point most I don't think that happens to most guys. They don't. I mean, it don't happen to me. Sometimes like I said, that I like it when they make the first move, just set the vibes to where it should go, versus me make the first move and then it be the wrong move, and then we just sit there and knock ourselves like, oh damn, why I just do that? And it should ruin the whole thing.
Like I said in my last video, if faced with that opportunity again, I would not say no. So I take a seat on the
If I can
couch.
find a video, it show why he did that. Not it show why he was like that, but I'm just the core reason why that happened. He was just caught off guard. He just didn't know what to do. He's had a lot in his mind, a lot going on, and it was that moment he couldn't think straight.
Like ready to engage in conversation. When she comes back, she sits right next to me. I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but I am a straight up snack. Okay, so in my head, I'm like, there's no way that by the end of this conversation, she's not gonna want me. And the conversation starts off pretty normal. At first, it was about what she should expect from the job, what kind of behavior should she expect from the kids, and just stuff like that. It was a nice, wholesome, Christian conversation. After we get all the boring stuff out of the way, we get into the topic of like sports and like physical exercise and stuff.
But some people would just sit there. Maybe when I talk to most women, some of them would think I'm supposed to carry the whole fucking conversation. Like, girl, we just met. Like, I don't even know what to say, basically say. Just keep the vibe of the combo, and just happen to be dry as fuck. And then they look at me like, why you ain't gonna do nothing about it? Because what you want me to do, I did all I could. You know, again, I'm sorry I don't carry the conversation. I'm more of just a freaking feed. You gotta feed me something. Like, I have a problem with most of them because most of them talk to just my homies. Those girls talk to just my homies. We in whole real long conversation, but we're just like the ones that you, you know, you know, it's just like always. I gotta just keep some. I just try to keep the conversation, but eventually you're not gonna back me up or give me something, give me some materials. I mean, what we want me to do? Just stare at each other, awkward silence.
Like that, and she looks over at me and says,
"Yeah, I do a bit of yoga."
I said, I don't know. What's the thing why guys find girls who do yoga hot? That's not hot at all. Just is that what? She just actually exercises. Or what? That's how she exercises. I used to do yoga. I mean, I look sexy doing it. It helped. It just helped me loosen up. I just don't understand the algorithm why that's hot to guys. It just feels like it just okay.
"Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
You do yoga? Bet. All right, there's a spot right there on the
Straight
floor.
to gooning.
Show me 3 positions right now. I got a yoga mat.
There go, little guy. The moment that a woman says something, they're both listening hot, it just goes straight to gooning. Come on, guys, we gotta do better. We gotta stop the gooning.
I got you some yoga pants. Put them on right now if you want to.
You think I won't?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my god damn it. This girl is checking off all the boxes. Comes in here, she's beautiful.
And see, that what changes it. It's like, the moment you goon
right,
a little bit and you just go with it, it's like the whole vibe goes differently. The whole conversation and the whole vibe go differently. Like, the moment you goon and she just go with it, it's like, damn, I didn't expect you to do that. I expect you to say, call me a weirdo and a gooner, but the fact, that was something behind me. I'm a camera. Look at camera, but no. the fact that when a girl you goon and then the girl just go with the vibe, match that vibes, that just shifts it into a whole nother direction. Like like what? Wow.
Let's be honest, I wouldn't care if she did. I'm just kidding. Take it easy in the comment section. I would never ever do that to someone else's girlfriend. Maybe. So she let my devious little brothers do her makeup on the last day that she was babysitting, which for some reason I will never understand. Never. And then she put them in bed, and I made sure they were asleep. Because once they go to bed, you already know what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
trying to
trying to
do.
do.
So we sitting down chilling, and then she's like,
Not gonna lie, I do the same thing.
So, what's the plan now?
I'm like, girl, I'm just trying to do whatever you trying to do. So what you trying to
Straight
do?
to the light skin, the suave voice never fails.
You're funny, weirdo.
I mean, I have a few ideas of
I
what
mean,
we can do.
I
it
think
doesn't
if there's
fail.
something you want to do, you should just do
I
it.
just feel the moment.
What do you
I
want to
make a
do
girl
really
laugh.
right
I already
now?
got her.
She starts like
got her.
inching towards me, and I'm like, call me crazy, but she might want to kiss me. Might. I'm just like, whoa, this girl thinks that I'm gonna kiss her, and I've only known her for like a week. She was right. She's very smart because that's exactly what I did, and she's actually
And
really
see,
good.
and that's what I like about it. And that's what I'm talking about. Is like sometimes I'm with a girl. I don't make the first move. I just let her take control and just see where we go. So I'm not put in that position that I just make the wrong move and make everything fucking weird. And just tell her weird ass friends or tell my fucking social media what I did. I'm a whole fucking gooner. Like, what? Like what? I'm sorry I didn't read the situation, but that's why I always just like it when they make the first move. It just sets where it should be, or where it sets the tone of the vibe of the interaction, and not just make the first move, and I just have that part of my brain like I'm gonna fuck it up some way somehow and ruin everything. Cause that's what I prefer. I prefer they make the move first before I know what to do next.
The kissing. But that's just what it was to me at the time, a kiss. I didn't really think much of it. Like, I was positive that I wouldn't really see her again because that's kind of what we're doing in
And,
2019.
and that's how old this video is. 2019. 2019. That was a time. I think that was like a wild time. Just everybody doing everybody. Like in my experience with 2019, it's just like dating just like normal traditional dating just fatted out to me. Like everybody just want to mess around just to mess around. Freaking Tinder is like the freaking core app everybody's using, and then that people use some of them think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use it for dating, but then looking back on it, like you have to realize Tinder wasn't used for dating. Now you use it to hook up. It's crazy. Internet is still being used, but it's just not used heavy like it was. Maybe because it's like media mainstream that was used so heavily. But that was just a good time. It had a good life, but I feel in 2019 dating, it just felt like nobody just didn't want nothing traditional. They just wanted like, oh, I want to just mess around just to mess around, and not get tied down. Or, like like
Relationships and dates and exclusivity, they're just kind of not becoming a thing anymore. Like, it's becoming more normal for people to just be friends with bennies or just be a thing or
yeah,
pretty much
that's
anything
basically
else
what
you
it
can
is
think of
today.
that means you have
It's
commitment
just
issues. To
a
my
lot
surprise,
worse
even
because
later
they
down the line, we're
now
still hitting each other up
yeah
regular.
every girl and her friends either want to be friends with Benny or they just try to be poly. No, not a polyamorous relationship. I promise that. You just know. I just don't see myself being into it. Because I like to keep who mine to myself. I don't really want to go down that route having multiple partners. To me, man, I did. Instead of one mouth, I got here 5 or 6 of them. It's kind of for me when people think, oh yeah, I'll be into it. Like, no, I'm not into that. I just feel it's too much for me. Kudos to everybody else who makes it work, make it work, and they're happy. Nothing against y'all. Make it, if you're happy, be happy, but it's just not for me. A few ladies I know try to push me into it. I just tell them, nah, that's not happening. that's not gonna happen to me though. I'll tell you, that's a hold me. I don't care if it's five of the finest women in the world who are being a population of me. I will decline that wholeheartedly. Not even thinking much about it. Like, no, not gonna do that. I can only choose one. Only choose one on The Bachelor.
To pick up where we left off, whatever that is. But we're still not a couple at this point. So
Yeah. I think I was in. I remember I was in uh best way to say it. Yeah, I remember I was in a type of relationship like that. I think the last time I was in something like that was like in 2023, like close to the end of 2023, going to 2024. Yeah, that's where it ended in 2024 because for me, like I said, like the main thing about being in a relationship like that is always at the end of the day, you're gonna catch feels. You made it clear that which I don't think we did make clear that it was catch feels and just thought like oh hey, messing around or anything, but I don't think it was a stated. I think it was ruined if it wasn't stated at the beginning that this is just for fun. And in my green, my ass at the time was back trying to get some cooter. Kind of went with it because hey, it's what it is. Um, and I ended because like I said, the one I feel was me, but the one who ended it was me because I feel I fucked it up, so I just walked away from it. You know, I just like yeah, just keep it PG, keep it as friends. You know, no more nutty buddies, no more nutty buddies, extra cream anymore. Yep.
but one day I'm chilling with my friend Michael, and he's like, "You know what, dude? I'm in the mood for some ramen. I can take my girlfriend, and you can take the girl that you're talking to. It can be like a double date."
And that's what ruins it. Like one, don't ever do that. Because one, she's not obligated to do that. Even if you did ask, she's not obligated to do that. Is the reason why they keep them being like a. That's why like a thing, but not like the thing that they want them. Because you imagine that she did go there, and someone recognized her, and then she probably around with another guy or someone else, and then that person who know that guy she fucking around with tell her is she out with another dude and a couple people. Then he gonna figure out what's fucking going on, and she got freaking throat dry. Help, get some water. I'm saying yeah, that's like that really like ruins it when you be in a relationship like that because you trust her like we're not a couple, but then you going out and doing a couple things. That's why I say to this day, I'm just upfront about it. Like, if I want you, I say, yeah, I want you. We just mess around, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't expect me to be the one to be something because you made it clear what it was right now. I had to get that the mindset out of me. I finally connect. That would ruin it for me. Like we finally connecting on something. I felt something there, and then I tried wondering, but then she didn't see it like that, and I fucked it up as always. So all right, cool. Let's just end it here. We just be friends. Yeah, she's cool with it. Talking right now. No, I think a month after she blocked me. Funny, on no explanation. I don't think she I don't think she deserves one. It is what it is. I mean, I got how I felt about it a long time ago, and so it's probably like, oh, okay, well, I expect to see that coming. She's gonna be running back to me when you looking for somebody to fuck. I'm hard to say no. I ain't doing that shit again.
I'm just like, I don't know if she likes ramen that much. I don't really know if she wants to go. It's pretty late. I don't want to bother her. Just trying to come up with any excuse not to invite her because I don't want her to think that I think we're a couple, and then that just completely ruins whatever we have.
No, just say no. No, I don't think I want to do that because we made it clear we're not a couple. We just messing around. That's all you gotta say. Nothing hard.
Because I like my perks. All that happens at this point, right, is we had a normal conversation, we kiss, and then we say bye until next time. That doesn't exactly equal a relation.
And then that would always like when some people who be in that situation, do the exact same thing. They just think just because we see each other, hook up, kiss, they're in a relationship. I didn't think we were in a relationship. I just try to be in relationships because it's not that the fact that I don't mind, you know, the late night fun around, but I'm a man of love, not lust. I want to actually feel something's there, not endless lust. We just hook up when we want to hook up, and then we want to leave, and that's just it. I don't hear from you from days. Because maybe then I was just like real green, like I needed somebody, because it was time I sent all my roster back to the shower room for somebody that didn't work out, and then she came along like, okay, cool, let's see where this goes, and then here we are. Host lost all my can't get the roster back. 5 10s, not 5 10. No, I think it was 1 or 2 10s and 5 8s. The 10 I was this close to sealing the deal, this close to sealing the deal, this close to sealing the deal. We're going to smash next month. Next month, guaranteed, I was going to hit. She came along, a sucker for love, like always, sent back to the shower room. God, I felt so stupid when I did that.
And going on a double date kind of sounds like what a couple would do. My friend Michael kind of talked me off the ledge. He's like, dude, you already hang out with her a bunch. Inviting her to ramen should be no big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal. Don't listen to your dumbass friend.
We went to ramen and
it's no big deal.
It's that bad of a time. It was actually like really fun. I would love to do it again. The place we went is Go Bistro. They have fucking fire noodles, guys. Come on, you really gotta go. I'd actually love to tell you guys more about us going to go get ramen, but I think that deserves its own separate story time because some crazy shit happened. But due to some hints that she had been dropping at me that week, I was pretty sure that that night might be the night that we ended up, how do I put it, doing cool stuff.
I'm just gonna skip past that part. It's just, I mean, it ain't gonna show them fucking. It just felt that the next part be unnecessary. They know he hit. Okay, he hit. Okay, he hit. She doesn't start the rub.
So I came prepared and I had like a rubber in my front pocket.
Yeah, she saw it and she knew what it was about. That's all it takes. And what she do, she made the first move as always. I would think if he didn't have in his pocket, if he even didn't have a pocket, he would make the first move.
Before I trusted anyone enough to have sex with them. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm hearing a lot of stories about people even younger losing their virginity. And
don't be pressured by that. People, they didn't have the same mindset as you. Well, no, I'm gonna be real, no, they're not. Some people are, but some not. Some people just down around. You're being the school bop, or the city bop, or the state, or the street bop, or the college bop, or the work bop. It was just being fast.
I want to say, there's no rush. I miss all of you guys so much, so be sure to comment down below.
And that's where it ends. Yeah, that's how it ends. It's just the message. Basically, where I took it, it just showed how. It just showed me, it just related to me in a way, in that type of situation, and how I took it, like, instead of just staying in my lane, stay in my lane, I just kind of feel, but no, in a way, I just have work more for myself. I know what I want out of it, and I'll do what it takes to get. I'll do what it takes to get it. So I got myself out trying to ruin it just to stay what I want from it. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm not afraid to speak up on something that I want versus just not saying anything. Just keep going to being fucking desperate all the time just to have someone. Because it's not that desperate to have someone. It's not. You have to be desperate just to have somebody. Just be. If you want more from a relationship, don't be afraid to just say it. Don't be afraid to get it. A lot of people are not gonna rock with it, but that's just them. You gotta let one person